What's going on to all of my Virgos out there? Let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. Okay, so for you Virgos, you have the Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Fool, the Ace of Cups, the World, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So this is for Virgo, right? So the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Fool. Wow. Uh the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Fool. These three cards are about creating a boundary, creating boundaries to be able to actually just kind of keep just kind of keep the people who are wasting your time at bay, right? Away from you. And just creating those boundaries. But the Page of Swords represents you need to watch out for creating those boundaries because you don't necessarily want to do that for everybody, right? Because then everybody will start to think like, why are you so distant? So you Virgos have to work on, us Virgos have to work on creating boundaries, but knowing who to still stay in touch with. So it's so it doesn't look like you're just leaving everybody alone and giving everybody a cold shoulder, right? And just kind of disappearing. Because I know Virgos has sometimes can do that, especially when they feel underappreciated. So the Ace of Cups represents, and what it is that you're walking away from is people who treat you like trash, specifically, and the World. This is where a lot of things open up for you because again, you're walking away from people who do this, who talk about you whining, whenever it is that, you're going through some stuff, you're whining, you're getting rid of people who talk about you, treat you like trash, who don't consider you. You're getting rid of those people. You're excommunicating them. You're not hanging out with them too much anymore because you understand. Because Virgo is the zodiac sign of sadomasochism. So the thing with Virgo is the zodiac sign of sadomasochism. So a lot of times people ignore Virgos. People treat Virgos like trash. Virgo goes through a lot of that. Pisces goes through a lot of that because it's the opposite sign of Virgo, right? Gemini goes through a lot of that because it shares a planet with Virgo. Scorpio goes through a lot of that because Scorpio and Virgo used to share the same zodiac sign. So now that you Virgos are setting some form of boundary, right? The world is about now how it is that you perceive it. The world is yours. This is now about you, not taking that, right? Um, this is not for the adept Virgos. This is more so for a lot of you Virgos who are just starting to realize your own value. You understand that ultimately you need to realize that the people who are trying to treat you like trash that you're getting to know, the people who are wasting your time, the people who are playing games with you, those people don't even waste your time even trying to continue to get to know them or give them second and third tries. They're too caught up and too conceited for their own for them to be able to get out of their own way. So the best thing for you to do is to create that boundary. And the Ten of Cups represents, just kind of being able, like I said, being able to understand it, why you're doing this, to be able to understand why it is that you're walking away from them. And you're right to walk away. The Fool represents being justified in doing that because you know why you're walking away. You're walking away because if you hang out with these individuals, they're going to talk to you any kind of way. They're going to disrespect you any kind of way. I mean, me, myself, working out some sort of business with people and working out some sort of payment. And then, the time that they're supposed to pay me, they are essentially flaking. they're going dark. Then the next time that they're supposed to pay me, they're paying me less than what it is that we agreed upon. Stuff like that. But then if you let them tell it, it's all about, oh, well, you're being very disrespectful to me, this, that, and the third. And it's like, how, when I'm standing my ground, right? Because you do stuff like that. And it's like this with Virgos a lot, right? Even when it comes to love, the idea that people will tell you that they love you, but then they'll do certain things like they'll do certain things like withhold intimacy from you. They'll do certain things like, what I'm saying? They'll do certain things like you know, keep secrets from you, keep important secrets. They'll do certain things that are inconsiderate. They didn't even consider, since they talk so much about how they're in a relationship with you, or they're supposed to be in a relationship. They didn't even take the time, Virgos, to even consider you at all. And then when you bring it to their attention, when some of you Virgos, the rare times that you Virgos bring it to their attention, now it's like, oh, and it's like, but then the thing, the thing is that the Six of Pentacles is, you know that it's well deserved. You know that after all those things that you've been through with others and their lack of consideration, them ignoring you, them ignoring the fact that you're even alive, them ignoring your livelihood, they're them being completely disrespectful, you know, uncompassionate or discompassionate. They're not even compassionate. They're not even considerate to you at all. The Six of Pentacles, you know that what it is that you're looking for is a person who's not afraid to tell you that they like you and then show you that they like you. If they can't do that, and go all the way with you, if they can't do that, if they can't like show you that, if they can't tell you that, if it has to, they just can only tell you this, but then they withhold certain things from you or whatnot, then you Virgos, it's my cat up underneath there. Anyway, so then you Virgos know it's time to step away. Four of Pentacles. Again, you want this foundation. People will say that they like you. People will say that they rock with you, but then they'll lead you here. Or you'll end up not lead you, but you'll end up getting here. Heartbreak. Because they will say one thing and they'll do another. The back and forth. Right? They're not even the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords represents. So you Virgos have abandoned that 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 lifestyle that you once had, where people can say whatever, do whatever, and you're just meant to keep your mouth shut, not say anything about it. And the Nine of Swords, it's causing a lot of people to be upset about that. It's causing a lot of people to be upset because the thing is that now, how are people going to talk to you like you garbage? How are people going to talk to you like you trash? How are people going to talk to you like that? um got a, like I said before, it's got a lot of people. Nine of Swords has got a lot of people up that night. The idea that they know what it is that they did. They know they talked to you like trash. They know they treated you like trash. They know that they were completely they were not compassionate or considerate to you, and now they know that you're not in their life. So what are they going to do about that? All right. By the way, if you're finding value within this reading, it means that it's time for you to come through and get a personal reading from me, or feel free to purchase any one of the things that I produce. I have a link in the comment section called a link tree. Okay. When you click on it, it'll take you to a website that has all of the ways that you can contact me, as well as my products that I produce. From clothing, it'll say clothing, my email, or Yahoo, which is email, my Teespring store, which is clothing, from pants, shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. My books on Amazon, okay, which I have two books that are available. Okay, I am an author, and also my website, in which you can check out my rates that I do tarot readings, wealth course, relationship courses, right, as well as tarot readings, birth chart readings. Feel free to check those out. Or you can contact me through my email and we'll work something out. And what I mean when I say work something out is we'll figure out a way for you to pay me for the service. So, okay, so let's clarify the Fool. Okay, so for the Fool, we have the King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So the the King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, you Virgos are in control of yourselves. You Virgos are in control of yourselves. You Virgos are very much so uh in control of your emotions. And like I said before, moving forward from those people who are dysfunctional. The Queen of Pentacles, they've got an issue with you moving forward. The Three of Pentacles, they're trying to figure out what it is that they're going to do to kind of get you to kind of still be the same person that they messed over. Because as much as they messed you over, they don't want you to change, right? This is New York. Apparently, there's a lot of activity going on right now. There's a lot of activity. This is New York. Anyway, the Queen of Swords represents here. I'm inside, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying out of. I know I'm staying out of trouble. But anyway, the Queen of Swords represents. But you Virgos just have to be careful. Like I said before, with the Page of Swords, be careful of how it is that you create these boundaries. Don't excommunicate every last person. You have to be wise about who you are excommunicating. You don't want to excommunicate every last person, you know. Um let's clarify the world. So to clarify the world, we have the Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Strength. So yeah, so these four cards are about you. Again, you Virgos are just concentrating on yourself, right? Not allowing anybody to disrespect you. If they disrespect you, you just walk away. You don't care too much like that anymore. The Fool and the Strength, people are going to hold their grudge. The ones that you used to hang out with, the people who know you, who have some sort of issue that they had to think up, they're going to hold their grudge, because like I said before, their ego. So you not contacting them, they're going to have a problem with that. So they're going to disrespect you. And then when you leave them alone, they're going to be disrespected or feel disrespected because they're delusional because you're not contacting them, even though you don't want anything to do with them. That's the point of why it is that you're not contacting them in the first place anymore. Right. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. So to clarify the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Star, the Page of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot, to clarify the Three of Swords, is you Virgos know that you have a baggage that you have to work out. And a lot of you Virgos are going to go ahead and actually do that. You know that, it's something that you're going to have to really regain. You're going to have to regain your own self-worth, your own self-value, because you see, Virgo, y'all are zodiac signs that really see how far people will go to try to prove to somebody just how worthless they are, right? The star in the page of wands, the star in the page of wands represents, and now that you're not around, again, people are trying to run into you, that you used to hang out with. Page, like I said, the page of wands, you don't want anything to do with them anymore. Loose lips sink ships. I don't know what to say. And then last but not least, the nine of swords. See, they're not necessarily going to come back, right? Call you back. They just know that you're done with them. And that's where the sadness is. So to clarify the nine of swords, we have the magician, the four of pentacles, two of swords, five of cups. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of you happen to be in a situation where the magician and the four of pentacles, to clarify the nine of swords, are about you're working on what you got to do. Two of swords, five of cups. But like I said before, it's keeping up a lot of people. You not being around, it's keeping up the people at night that you stop hanging around, because they thought that you would always be up underneath their thumb forever and a day. And it's not working. Nothing that they're doing is working anymore. And what I mean when I say nothing that they're doing, if you Virgos have been dealing with this for a time, nothing that these delusional people have been doing is working anymore. Nothing that they're doing, like all of the games that they play and the outrageous antics that they pull, trying to prove to you that you're worthless in competition, it's not working anymore. So what's happening here is those same people, right, like that you used to know, those same people now they realize that they're gonna have to step their game up. They're gonna have to actually be decent individuals now, but they don't necessarily know if they can do that. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel go to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, I have 4,192. Smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop videos like this.